Потому что я когда менял, я сразу разницу ощутил. Я так охуел вообще. Ну, не надо. Все, вижу, да. Да. А, подожди. А, это лол, старый стрим твой залился. Сейчас к тебе на профиль зайду. Новая трансляция. Подожди. Загрузка. О, все, вижу, да. Отлично. I'm healed. А, ну. А ты знаешь, как делай? Я обузил вообще эту хрень. Типа я держу кнопку вперед. Да. Я держу кнопку вперед просто и вправо тапаю на бегу. Вот бежишь вперед, 2 раза вправо тыкаешь и все. Будешь летать. Ты не можешь в Discord зайти с телефона, потому что я себя слышу, мне бесит. У тебя телефона нет нормального? Discord посидеть. Поля. Чтобы OBS не работал Discord. Хз. Да вроде нельзя. Ты игру скрыл? Зайду-ка я в OBS. Так, ну-ка сейчас загуглю, как в OBS заглушить Discord. О, как отключить звук скайпа и TeamSpeak на стриме. Лол? А, это какая-то программка, она только для TeamSpeak и для Skype.
Че, Лев, стримишь?
Ну, почти стримит.
Ура!
There you are.
Gao's actions were
Леха,
foolish. He knew. I know you haven't had
тебе
much
придется
time for
скачать
simple
программу, чтобы заглушить Discord. Virtual Audio Cable называется. Нас не было слышно, а то он... Мы разговариваем. Нет, ты нас будешь слышать. На стриме не будет слышно. Так, Virtual Audio Cable. Сейчас тебе ссылку кину. Так, а где скачать?
Фу, блядь.
Скачал? Так. Сейчас я видос досмотрю. Угу. Запускай, короче, ее. Включай. Сейчас, подожди, видос досмотрю. Да включай. У нее значок синий, да? Подожди, а как называется? Подожди, ты откуда качал? С какого сайта? Ой, не надо. Короче, VB Audio Apps. Сейчас я тебе скину ссылку. Типа официальный сайт приложений, приложу. Да, конечно. Так. Подожди, ВБ. Что за... ВБ, виртуал, аудио, кейбл, ВБ, аудио. Я хз, я не знаю, где скачать-то. Да. Нет, там в настройках не сложно. Бля, а где качать-то? Нет. Во, внизу. А, там демо режим есть. Давай качать демо внизу. Он 445 килобайт весит. В самом низу. Крути вниз. Ну. Чё? Охуеть. Please download it from... Я вижу. Я тоже качаю, короче.
Подумай, парень.
Download it from... Чего? ВБК, бля. Точка. А где драйвер-то, бля? Вот хз. Так, это что такое? Да. Ну так, себя слышу. Да еще игру не открыл, так что я не знаю.
Let's see what...
Так, игру слышно. Не знаю. Еще поиграть. Да, бля, стрим залагал. Просто побегай, сейчас я буду говорить. А, все, себя слышу. Я себя слышу и игру слышу. Так что не помогло твое там что-то. Так. Я тут пробую со своим. Так, мое решение проблемы. Отменка. Что? Ну все, я ставлю драйвер.
Не записывайте на voice, дебилы.
My attribute system installation. Так. Операционный. Так, БК, блин. Так, что там с видосом? Че, Леха, делал что-нибудь там? Ну? Может, ты в настройках аудио там какое-нибудь аудиоустройство поставишь, как... У тебя в наушниках же есть свои динамики, да, там этот драйвер? Не, смотри. Открой настройки. В этом, в OBS, да. Открой аудио. Там дескоп аудиоустройства. Видишь? По умолчанию стоит, да? Аудиоустройство. Поставь какие-нибудь там динамики. У тебя есть Realtek там или что там у тебя? Какие? Поставь какие-нибудь там динамики. У тебя есть Realtek там или что там у тебя? Какие? Поставь какие-нибудь там динамики. У тебя есть Realtek там или что там у тебя? Какие? Поставь какие-нибудь там... Disable, да, это выключить. Ну, короче, свои наушники выбери, там поставь. Disable, да, это выключить. Чего ты? Что ты делаешь? Хорошо.
I am healed.
What can I do for you? I am here. Yes, and the students are on edge. It is a shame about Kia Min. She holds the record for the most opponents defeated in my little training challenge. No one can I have a little something tucked away for anyone who can best Kia Min's feat. That includes you. You could match it, but with Kia Min injured, there aren't enough students. Her wound was not mortal, but it was severe enough that I will not let her fight as she...
This day has been full for you, and you still have the cavern. If you listen to Lin parroting the villagers' stories, that place has a dark past, but I'm sure Master Li wouldn't send you into unreasonable danger. Master Lee assures me I will heal in time. It's a shame. Smiling Mountain trains students in group combat. And just yesterday, he teased me by saying if I could go one higher, he might have a prize for me. I suppose he might make the same offer. If I could fight, he could likely round up enough opponents for you to make a run at a new record. But I can't... Unless you can speed up time, I'm not sure there's much that can be done. Master Lee... Then again, I vaguely recall a grass or herb that hastens the healing process. I'm not sure, but if you had to... This wound will heal in time regardless, but I wouldn't... When he's not hollering at students for making too much noise. I don't think it's a common plant, no. If I'm lucky, he might know of an herb. And if heaven... If you have to buy anything, let me know.
Everyone was so scared, and I still am. That sorcerer seemed far too interested in you and Master Lee.
Unowir na no ba irsu. Ikirnik tine piru, wo iferek uksun puno. Sair iwinikawa ir. Tawi ir kawana irsu ni ir. Unowir na no ba irsu. Isana yoyo. Niato unanapadi irovir. Kuni uk. Irkana. Unikasurir kwananok. Tasir sir tintu. Funye wowosi wo tahufu. Ipanar nuko iwa ir. Nikasanarir. Iruro ninuasa irkana. Oh, tofu.
Those bandits will think twice before threatening a town. In this town, it's vital for a businessman to keep tabs on anyone with 2 coins. That master of yours keeps things ludicrously stable while merchants thrive. Happily, we don't need to waste time on my gripes when there's silver to be spent. Oh yes, I had heard that someone was injured and immediately... Anyway, I've checked my stocks and I only have enough ingredients to make one... I'm not sure how much good it will do by itself. Bearded tongue, is it? You must have spoken to old Ming. He knows that's good stuff and readily available to me. She should avoid straining herself, of course. Bearded tongue grass won't heal like... Exactly. A wise decision, and one with a better bottom line for us both. I'll need payment in... Business has been slow. What am I supposed to do? You're right. That wouldn't be just given the circumstances. As much as I hate to do it, I can knock a few silvers off the price for you. An excellent choice. I'll mix the salve for you. Time will heal her, as long as she's careful not to strain herself. You are the best kind of friend, generous but frugal.
This has been a busy day for us all. Is there something you need? The sun breaks through the clouds when I... Heavens, I can already feel it working. That's amazing. Yes, this should be The poultice must have cost you some silver. Given how quickly I could feel an effect, this cure was worth it. Here, take this with my thanks. If you're interested in trying to set a new record for Smiling Mountain's special prize... Goodbye.
What can I... What is there to say? Kia-min says that she is feeling well, though I worry about such exertion so soon after a wound. But she knows her capability. If you win this match, then I will have a special reward for you. Good fortunes.
Leaping tiger. Longsword.
You have set a new standard, and your prize is well earned. But forgive me, my attention is elsewhere. Kia-min's injury has worsened, as you could probably see. She is responsible for her own health, and accidents in the ring can happen. I just pray that my decision to let the two of you spar has not crippled her.
You fought well, and the record is yours. Oh, it was my foolish pride, thinking that some herb could restore me to health so easily. You mean, you bought a cheap painkiller when I was prepared to pay you back? Oh, I may never fight again, and you sold my health for a few silvers? You are the worst kind of person. I'm surprised you don't get along better with Gao the Lesser, but maybe he's jealous of how terrible you can be. Leave me and the body your greed shattered. I want nothing to do with you.
Ah, there you are. Have you finished all your business with your fellow students? I expect our next conversation to change a great many things. You should be... Wait outside, Gao. I will finish with you later. Now, my student, there are many things ahead that you must discover about yourself. I trust you know the importance of your destiny. I'm sorry, but I wanted your development unspoiled by expectation, and with the events of late, well, there have been many factors acting upon you. You are an orphan, but you were not abandoned. You were rescued from the Temple of Dirge, in the land of howling spirits. You were orphaned by violent action. I take responsibility for it. You see, I used to be more than a humble teacher. To learn of yourself, you must learn more of me. I was once leader of the Imperial Army. I was known as Sun Li, the glorious strategist. I am the brother of Emperor Sun Hai. I will tell you more, but first, we have an uninvited visitor. Gao never could keep his ears to himself, especially when angry. So predictable. He's heard as much as I wanted him to. Perhaps it will give him a little perspective. He should respect even the most humble person, because who knows what lies within? That includes you and me both. I was ashamed. He seized your homeland during the long drought. It was an aggressive change in the Empire that would soon bring Death's Hand to power. I withdrew my support and tried to rally your people against the siege I had helped plan. A doomed effort. Many died on both sides. Sun Qin, another brother, also fell. Listen, I will tell you how you came into my care.
Come with me. No, this is my fight. Go!
Your people were killed. I am haunted by it, and now the world may join me. The assassin on the beach was a Lotus assassin, a minion of Death's Hand. More will come. There were three. Emperor Sun Hai, Prince Sun Qin, the Hand of Heaven, and myself, Sun Li, the glorious strategist. Age decided our place in the order of things. Sun Hai was the eldest and therefore emperor. I was next and was head of the army. Sun Qin was the youngest and leader of the monastic order. He is the right hand of the emperor and rules the Lotus assassins in place of Prince Sun Qin, who was killed at Dirge, a death he may have orchestrated. He shows no hesitation and gave no thought to the lives of those we faced. His influence poisons the emperor. I have no doubt he is utterly evil. I have never faced him, but I know of no one living who has. A dark energy sustains him. That is the armor of a man who has no remorse, no pity. Your people were guardians, but we did not have a clear idea of what. You were meant for something important, but because of my actions it was denied you. Stories about ghosts, the assassin on the beach, you are tied to this. Our dead no longer drift to the underworld. They wander, lost, going mad. You condemn without knowing all the facts. That is my fault, but I am trying to make up for it. We are on the edge of the Empire, and not all spirits make their presence known. We are not immune. The first assassin found us by accident. The next attack may not be so unfocused. To fix the world, you make... The Spirit Cave will make things as clear as they can be. Only you are meant to understand what is within. You will see the corruption of the spirit realm for yourself. No, but few places truly are. This has been a lot to comprehend, so take your time. There are instructions inside, and something that... When you emerge, you will know more about yourself and your destiny. Spirits go mad if denied passage to the underworld. They are strong. You are tied to the reason why spirits wander. Many appeared after your people fell, and some I held. Be careful. It is desired by many seeking... The dragon amulet was with you in Dirge. I understand what it does, but you are the one meant to be trained in its use. Essence gems are used by healers and upstart sorcerers, and are common enough to be... Your people were adept at using essence gems. I kept it from you because power is a beacon. The forces behind... Even mindless spirits may be drawn to you, just as they were confined.
Longsword! Heavenly Wave! Leaping Tiger!
My student, I hope you realize your importance. The restless seek the source of this problem. Not all spirits succumb to bestial rage. A strong will can transcend. All will suffer if the dead remain this way. Soon you must leave Two Rivers. I have old friends who may guide you, but...
Kwanzaa Irat, we will go to finish Takawo. Ukirwir, Uktarano, Utak. No Fantayana Ukona ni Pinatawa, Uwatawa Irfuir, Onosafakarhuru. Nawa fatata si tintu fonye wo si wo tahufu. Okia ipanar nuko iwa ir nikasanarir iruro ninua sa irkana. Oksa ir sinasa nasir okfaroi sada tawi ir koana ir sunir ipotoki. Okirwir Uktarano.
My power is stretched thin, bled away, and you are too small, too mortal to truly understand. But small things can move beneath the notice of others. Your master hopes that you will grow strong while he leads the predators away. His reason, you are the one who can hear. I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the way to the underworld is shut. The amulet is a focus. It will guide you. I have a moment of power, a window to grant knowledge of a primal energy. You must choose. I have energy enough only to instill knowledge of one, not both. Knowledge of the other may come in time, but not today. Emotions burn, but the spirit can also turn cold and strike with grim resolve. Command this, and you chill the hearts of your enemies. Yours is the power of Ice Shard. There is no inherent villainy in any martial action, only in the hearts of those who wield them. If you rely too much on simple force, then you cannot act without it. I can do no more. I must fade. Pity the world if you fail, spirit.
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet and what you have learned for at least another day. A spirit released you? That explains your strange exit. This is a very sudden development I did not foresee. Perhaps it has something to do with your amulet. Tell me, did you learn anything about the destiny that stretches before you, or what has led you this far? Be careful. I do not want you to be misled by sources I cannot anticipate. Your people had warriors by that name. 20 years ago, the Empire was mired in drought. Your people revered the water dragon, but the water dragon governed more than just moisture. The drought was part of the natural order, and not for mortals to alter. The spirit monks denied us access. The Emperor was incensed. He asked me to plan a display of power that would force their compliance. As our armies marched, I realized how wrong we were. They were. I could not dissuade my brother, so I fled with you. You must discover for yourself what being the last of your kind means. What else did this vision reveal? You are only to retrieve the amulet, learn to place gems in it, and meditate on your future. I don't want you to be distracted.
Master Li, there's still no sign of her.
What? What is it, Wu? I'm sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Dawnstar, as I told you, Master. She went missing after Gao's men were discovered in the school. The state of her...
I see.
No, Master Li.
I see. This may prove you... Your appearance put Gao's disgrace out of my mind, but it would seem that you're... I doubt she has come to harm. She is a strong woman, as you know. That doesn't mean you shouldn't search for her. What better way to show mastery over your ability? Seek her out. I doubt she is in the school, and someone would have seen her if she... Your master commands that you find her. If not to bring her back, then to teach her captor that this will not be tolerated. Gao insults your accomplishments with this action. Questions must... You learned in the cave how single gems are viewed as... Make sure you have everything you need when you leave to find Dawnstar. Dawnstar.
I am healed.
I heard about Dawnstar. Perhaps I can help in some small way. Fando No. Everyone is concerned about Dawnstar. Such distraction could lead to mistakes in the ring, and I don't want any accidents. Ah, yes, training. For some, the lesson... Let's see.
I couldn't believe it. He killed him with a single blow and laughed as this poor boy gasped his last.
You! Gao the Lesser did this. He was dragging some sort of sack and this boy challenged him. What should we have done? Gao killed this boy in one blow. I couldn't say. It was awfully large and looked heavy, but I was watching from a ways away. We didn't...
We hid out of sight as This brave young man stopped Gao.
Gao just laughed at him and tried to walk on by, but the student challenged him. Gao was in a rush, but you...
Be on your guard if you truly mean to pursue him. Gao's mad.
There you are. I have been hoping you would... I hear your friend has gone missing. More importantly, my stock has arrived. Braving... What can... I just... Have a look for you.
You look like you have some... Gao killed someone? And I let him go past here without questioning him? I'm an old fool. I wished I'd looked to see what he was dragging. He was heading towards the gate. That bog is full of bandits. Despite that, it still seems the most likely place. He'll be slowed down. I'll admit, you don't look fully calm. You can. There you have it. Good luck.
It's a bit of a shame what happened to the guard here. The young master thought you might come after him, so he left us here to slow you down. You were lucky against those bandits, but we're not so easy to push around. Lucky day for us then, isn't it? Gao the Greater makes sure his son is well protected. Very well protected. We'll do more.
Leaping tiger.
Heavenly wave. Leaping tiger. Heavenly wave.
Oh, my head feels like a war drum and the... What happened? Gao, that spoiled... I didn't see her. He was dragging a large sack. He said no, just the key to the gate. I don't really remember what happened next. I might have passed out. No one's ever threatened me. There's only one place... What did he do? Why... You're on his trail, are you? All right. I don't know why he did what he did, but I hope you...
Quit crying, fool, or we will gut you like a carp.
My poor Fen, what have you done to her?
Who's there? Look out, soldiers!
Ice shard. Leaping tiger.
Gone. She's gone. They took her away, my beautiful Fen, my flower. Please, my name is Hing, and you must help me. These reeds hide so many thieves. You could walk right past a camp and not see it. There's no... I knew we were getting too close to the marshes. Why was I so foolish? Of course these thieves... I can't leave without her. They'll work her to death or... I have lost all that I had. All I really want back is my precious Fen. Please, I am grateful for whatever you...
I am no common bandit. I've been hunted by far worse than you. Hold your attack, young student. I am not your enemy. This was a misunderstanding. I have tried very hard to go unnoticed, but I also need to eat. I've been on the outskirts of your village once or twice to trade goods. I saw you training. My name is Zhu. I have been called Sagacious Zhu, if you prefer. I see your point. There are differences. Tien was a knowledgeable man, whereas I feel that a person can sometimes think too much. I don't believe I need to... I meant nothing. It's just that I was trained fairly... That is a personal matter. You'll have... Besides, I have already shown that I have... If you know that name, you know they are not choosy about who they attack. Would a bandit stop to ask you why you were in the marsh? Carrying someone? They took someone from your village? That is very brazen, even for... No wonder you came out here as you did. You're looking to rescue someone. That is very selfless of you. I tend to think more... I did hear something about a camp. They seem to be killing bandits so they won't be disturbed. No, I'm not interested in looking for trouble. I'm sorry, but I have my reasons.
Dawnstar. I know that name, but still I can't... I don't look for trouble.
I'm sorry.
Wait. Dawnstar, your friend should not suffer because of my reluctance. A group of men went to the north.
That may be where their camp is. There's no way to leave the marsh in that direction. I can refuse some fool determined to get lost in the swamp, but I doubt your friend earned her fate. Gal the Lesser shouldn't get such a prize. Now come, we have some catching up to do. We'll find them. Like I said, they... I do not blame you. There are times when I...
Let's go. The main...
Your quarry has based himself in the north. There are paths right and left, but I doubt one is any safer than the other.
Shouldn't killing outlaws yield some good silver? All I found is this troublesome creature, and she won't do a thing I say. If we can't get any work out of her, I want her cut and carved for tomorrow. Look out! It must be more bad.
Leaping tiger. Ice shark. Leaping tiger.
Thank you for saving me. I thought I was saved when they killed the bandits that raided my husband's wagon. Flower of the field. Hing sent you here for his flower and did not even mention my name?
Oh dear, this will be unpleasant for someone.
I am Xinghua. These animals made me cook for them, clean up their filth. And Hing sent you for the flower. I will kill him. At this camp, there is only me and Fen. Oh, yes. Fen, come!
Fen, my flower! You are safe. I knew this great fighter would save you. I couldn't leave without you. The cart needs your strength to pull it.
I am safe as well, Hing. Or did you forget I was missing?
Oh, there you are, my dear. I'm glad you did not come to harm.
But you are more concerned about the ox, I see. Are you another fool who values things over lives? Careful, or you may develop some unwholesome attachments.
I prayed for your safe return, dear, but the cart will not move itself.
You will be lucky if I don't make you pull it while the ox rides. She is clearly important enough. Come, leave any of our stolen silver as reward for our savior. I value my own life at least that much. Someone has to.
Yes, dear.
Do I have to slaughter that thing for you to show me some attention?
No, dear.
Are you lying again?
No, dear.
Are you listening to me?
No, dear.
If your friend is in danger, it looks like the soldiers have taken control from the bandits who normally rule.
Look! More bandits creeping into the camp! Get them!
Heavenly wood ice shard.
Shouldn't kill.
Leaping tiger.
Fen, my flower! You are safe. I knew this great fighter would save you. I couldn't leave without... Yes, dear.
Well, what have we here? More outlaws? They're everywhere. Gao was right.
This ain't one of our soldier. You can't fool us. If Gao wants us out of the swamp, you'll have to fight us every step.
You ready?
It looks like the soldiers are taking control from the bandits who normally rule here.
You look! More bandits creeping into the camp! Get them!
You're down! Leaping tiger!
What? Who? No, wait. Look, I'll tell you whatever you want. What? The mosquito. It flies and carries people. You've never seen that kind of thing out here on the borderlands. Don't ask me to fly it, though. Gao himself carries the crystal. Who? The woman. She got loose from the sack.
That cave is home to both toad demons and ogres, and both are in a foul temper from fighting over the space. Running in there is like moving from the claws to the fangs.
We refused to go after her, so Gao went himself. I didn't plan any of it. I'm just an extra body watching for people like you. We didn't take her. We made Gao do that himself. I know we shouldn't have let him talk us into any of this, but he doubled our pay. It was just one woman. Compared to some things, well, all I'll say is that... Look, that's all I can say. Just let me go. I won't be any more trouble for you. If I go back to Gao's father, I'll be killed as a failure.
A reasonable punishment. Gao has some things right.
By my grandfather, I won't get in your way.
Leaping tiger! No!
If your friend is in danger...
Will be sorry.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it, Gao? This is your mess. I didn't make you...
Your friend is doing a good job of frustrating Gao into carelessness. That will work in your favor, but it also means we have to follow them by a different route. Be careful. That means fresh enemies for us. These caves harbor...
Leaping tiger! Heavenly wave! Ice shark! Ice shark! You're tough. Heavenly wave.
Look.
If you're...
Your friend is doing...
Heavenly wave. Leaping tiger. Ice shard.
I never had cause to enter these caves.
Ice shard.
I swear, Dawnstar, my patience is running thin. No! No! Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing here?
An errand? I hope saving me means more than that.
You see? I did you a favor, but you were too stupid to know a good thing when you're in its grasp.
Being kidnapped was a good thing? You have an odd view of what it takes to
Fools! You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. Everything you have is gone. My father has seen to that. It has already begun. You'll see. Death comes from above to ferret out your hidden master in his real name. Dawnstar was the only thing I wanted to save, and what thanks do I get? Nothing. So be it. I'll just kill you all and then fight. And we'll see who's better outside your pretty school. Good. There's no Master Li to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you in time to see the red sky over your village.
Leaping tiger! Your staff!
No! No! Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing here? Good. There's no Master Li to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you in time to see the red sky over your village.
Leaping tiger! Heavenly wave! Leaping tiger!
No! No! Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing here? Good. There's no Master Li to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you in time to see the red sky over your village.
Leaping tiger! Ice shark! Leaping tiger! Heavenly wing, ice shark! Leaping tiger! Do not!
Your end is
Thank you for coming to my rescue. I'm not sure why Gao thought he would get away with this. He had to know that someone in the village would come for me, although... Is that what this was? I'm sorry for inconveniencing you. I'll make sure someone else is available the next time I get kidnapped. Does this friend of yours share your lack of concern? Perhaps this is a chore for him as well.
I am Sagacious Zoo. I'm glad to see you are well.
Sagacious Zoo. Well, I am grateful to you, at least. I have no idea why Gao felt dragging me through the swamp would be beneficial. That's very cold of you, but I suppose he deserved what he got. Gao just seemed to get more and more bitter. He didn't respond well. Don't be long. I don't want to stay here a moment longer than I have to.
I am healed.
What happened to Gao's men? I thought they abandoned him, but it looks like... I didn't realize he took that much of a risk getting to me. I guess so. I heard Gao ordering them to kill anyone who approached. It's too bad so many people had to suffer for this. His mercenaries didn't seem too eager to follow me into the cave, though. It seemed like they were humoring him. Maybe they were his father's men. I don't... Wait. Do you hear something? There are so many. Where are they coming from?
You should be more concerned with where they are going. You may have won a victory over Gao the Lesser, but it looks like he put things in motion that have outlived...
What?
These machines have weapons. They drop casks that...
Was that what Gao meant? He said something about... It doesn't matter. We have to get back. The students, everyone will need our help.
Walk away, Dawnstar. You won't get there in time. Better to avert your eyes than see something you care about fall to ruin. Save yourself the pain.
This machine of Gao's, do you know how to...
I doubt there are two people in the Empire that know how they work. It's a baffling... I've seen this kind of attack before. The tools used to
So you don't really know?
If you actually cared about the safety of this machine, you wouldn't be about to fly it into a swarm. There is a handle attached to something like the reins of an ox yoke.
Will you come to help us, Zu?
If you are intent on returning, I will accompany you.
You are an interesting person, Sagacious Zu. Your eyes hold a great sadness. Perhaps I am imagining it. We will discuss it another time. I hope we are not too late. We have to hurry.
Those large flowers have dropped explosives. This is worse than I thought.
The town. No! This can't be!
It is what I expected.
I saw the smoke from the air, but I didn't think... I hope you were right. Master Guide...
The destruction is what I expected. Clearly, no one was meant to survive.
I hate this. There's no challenge in killing simple peasants.
They said no survivors, so they're...
I know, but who is this for? Whoever's really get...
Do you want to ask Gal the Greater? No. So... Looks like we have a few more peasants to put...
Let's just make it quick.
I fear your school is burning as expected. This is what happens when home turns to battlefield. Let's hope the flames leave you more than just troubled memories.
I am honored that you have chosen me.
Let's keep things simple. If someone gets in our way, remove them.
This fool wench's leg was ready to fall off and she thought she could fight us. Maybe we didn't teach her enough of a lesson.
You're a sick bastard. You know that? Forget her. We've got...
Ice Shark! Your end is near! Leap You cannot What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful students?
This is like crushing ants. There's no end to you people.
You have no right to talk, vermin.
Well, that's what the rest of your fellows... Just before their head...
Men! Gal the Greater wants this village...
Your time has come. Your end is near.
There were so many. Everywhere. And fire from the skies.
Shh. We've chased off all of Gao's men. He'll be safe now.
No, they came later. First there were fighters in black. With fists you could hardly see. She told them where to attack and they turned like one mind. One purpose. Except for the one. He stood alone. His armor so black. Black like a hole in the earth. So deep you can't get out.
You'll be all right. Just be still.
I tried so hard. I'm sorry.
Wu said... He said there was no warning. Just calm skies and then fire from above. He organized the students, but they were overrun. Master Li was taken when it began. He went without a fight, giving them what they wanted. But afterwards, the students... they were killed anyway.
The Lotus Assassins. They leave no one alive to tell the tale. People fear the unknown. For Gao the Greater to have them as allies is troubling. The figure your friend spoke of is Death's Hand, the leader of the Lotus Assassins. This student was strong to live as long as he did. A lieutenant, perhaps. Death's Hand leads all others. He would not have... I don't know why they were so intent on taking your Master Li, but they never attacked... That's not possible. Sun Li, the glorious strategist, was the Emperor's brother and the head of...
Why not?
Because he can't. Sun Li was declared a traitor to the Empire 20 years ago. And besides, the glorious strategist...
What mistakes?
Revealing himself, for one. For another, he would have known that... I know enough about the glorious strategist to say he wouldn't make that mistake. And I know far too much about the Lotus Assassins. I was one.
It doesn't matter.
No, he is right to question me.
It doesn't matter. Whoever you are, whatever you were, you did not do this, and you do not have our master. We need to decide what to do. When we know where we are going, when we have a plan, then we can talk about who knows what.
I don't know anything about that. But I suppose if you wish to pursue this, we should head to the heart of the Empire, the Imperial City. He may have old enemies, too. I suspect our true adversary is someone even more powerful.
You know a lot. We will have to talk about the source of that knowledge.
Make whatever judgment you wish. I assure you, I have already made worse.
Let's go. I don't want to be here. I want to go.
That is a very common desire. The hardest to achieve, but very common. It won't be stable enough to get to the Imperial City, but we might reach the trading village. If we are lucky, we can find someone to...
That was quite the crash. I wouldn't have left the marsh had I known we were headed for such a spectacular landing. It's a miracle we all survived unharmed. We did all survive, didn't we?
I'm okay too, a little shaken up as...
We were lucky. Only a fool braves the air currents without a proper wind map. You can't navigate the skies without them. We weren't traveling far. I thought we could reach Tien's Landing safe.
So where are we going to...
Things are even worse than that. Look at our flyer. Even if we had a... You make it sound so simple. Flyers and wind maps are...
Gao and his pirates used flyers to attack Two Rivers, and the Lotus assassins who took Master Li had them too. I'm sorry to get upset, but every second we're stuck here...
We're near Tien's Landing. It's a small village, but maybe someone there knows what... And if we can't find a flyer, we can always follow on foot. To the south of the village is a forest. A trade route leads through it to the Imperial City. The village is across the bridge and beyond a large marker stone.
Very well, although I do not like the thought of remaining here for long. I sense something. This place... No, it's something else. I'm sure it's nothing.
I don't think we're alone. Something does not rest easy.
I am healed. Sleeping tiger. Toad demon form. You cannot defeat my spirit!
You fell from the sky, but despite the maddened spirits here, you will benefit. A spirit monk was here long ago, fleeing the destruction that orphaned you. He carried a piece of your amulet. It was separated, broken apart, so your enemies could not find it. The second piece fell here with its minder, hidden until waters receded. A guardian protects it. These three pieces are physical, but there is one more.
Easy there. You fell flat on your face after the fight. In the what? Your master taught you some interesting things. I know a clearing just outside of Tien's Landing where we can set up camp. The flyer will be safe enough if... Just cross the bridge and head...